Shock was evident on Anna's pale face. How can it be possible? She thought, while looking at Leon, who didn't notice her till now. He was wearing a crisp white shirt, along with gray pants and a blue tie. He ditched his coat, indicating he was mid of something, and had joined the meet in haste. Being 5'11" tall, lean-built with toned forearms, he was visible to people even at the farthest corner of the room. He still didn't lose his charm, she thought. There was a round of applause resonating inside the conference room, and the moment Leon was turning around in their direction, Anna immediately hid behind Eliezer. Since the room was filled with more than 100 employees, Leon followed to notice 3 pairs of eyes with shock marred all over them. "Good afternoon, team. It's good to see you all. You can call me Leon. I don't believe in formalities. I am a man of a few words, so I would directly come to the point. I believe in hard work and sincerity. I expect nothing but your 100%, and with the new client acquisition in the transit, I want no excuses or failure." There were a few yes here and there, while some nodded their heads in agreement with their new boss. Now, Leon paused when his gaze fell on a couple sitting at the back of the room looking towards Anna and he felt he saw them somewhere. Nevertheless, he continued. "Now, once the client visit is completed, I will be reviewing each one of your performances for the past 6 months. And believe me when I say this, each one of you will be reassigned with work you deserved. Greater the performance, higher the opportunity, and weaker the performance then." He trailed off intentionally. He once again looked around the gloomy faces while lingering for a few seconds over the couple at the back of the room, and then said, "Well, good luck and good day to you all." With that, he left the room. I have seen that woman before somewhere, and why that guy looks familiar too, Leon thought while exiting the room. "Didn't you say that he was jobless and was struggling with his poor restaurant business?" Vilma asked Anna. Vilma, Anna, and Eliezer were sitting in the cafeteria. "Yes, he had this restaurant along with his best friend. It was running in loss, and many times I helped him financially," Anna said, grabbing her hair. "How the hell does he barge into a management job in just 2 years?" Vilma scoffed. Eliezer was quiet and was in deep thoughts, while Anna was hell confused, thinking how Leon climbed the ladder in his career. "It's just not making sense to me. Why does it happen to me? My job is my heaven, where I felt alive, and now I have to face the person who I wished not to see anymore," Anna said. "When was the last time you talked to him?" Eliezer asked all of a sudden. "The day when he slapped me with a divorce paper. I never saw him or talked to him," Anna said in a low voice. "I think the reason you couldn't get in touch with him was that he was never in the city. He already planned to leave the city after giving you the divorce paper. Didn't you hear the new AVP moved from the US branch? He definitely was not in the country, and all the time, you were desperately looking for a chance to talk to him." Eliezer finally told what he was contemplating. "Anna, I might not know the pain you went through, and it's your life to dictate. But don't think it's time for you to move past those painful times and start anew?" Eliezer leaned towards her and grabbed Anna's palm in his. "Till when are you going to let him affect you like this? I love him, Eliezer. I just can't stop loving him. I wish I could. I wish there were a button which I could press and remove him from my heart," Anna cried. "You don't have to stop loving him, but love yourself more than you love him." Eliezer patted her palm. "When Alan cheated on me, do you remember what you told me?" Vilma asked, hearing which Eliezer stiffened. "You told me he didn't deserve me, and that's why God removed him from my life. You said I deserve the best, and I don't need someone else's approval for that. Where is that Anna now? Where is that confident girl now? You changed after you got married. Leon changed you. You promised you will live for yourself now, right?" When Vilma said, Anna only nodded her head. "Good. Now it's time for that badass bitch to come out of her cocoon and let that asshole burn in hell, Vilma said with a glint of excitement. Eleazar signed and said, "What will I do with your language, Vilma?" "I don't want our children to inherit your trait." Vilma rolled her eyes but couldn't stop saying, "Children, my ass, for that first you need to sleep with me. And even if you somehow get out of your conservative mindset, there is no way I would birth my child before you marry me. Oh, and to marry me, you have to propose to me with a princess diamond-cut ring. No less than that I would accept. Sorry, I give up," Eleazar said while raising his hand in surrender. Seeing her best friend's confrontation, Anna laughed. "I lived for others for all this time and did what they wanted. Now, I deserve to live for myself once. When I can do so much for others, why can't I do the same for myself?" Anna was lost in her thoughts. "Now I made a plan for tonight. After office, we are going to a salon and then shopping. How does it sound?" Vilma said, squealing with excitement. "And I'm driving you guys." Eleazar said, more like a command than a request. He knew his girlfriend's temperaments and how she gets carried away sometimes. By the end of the day, all three of them exited the elevator with Vilma and Anna ahead of Eleazar. At that exact moment, Leon happened to see the side view of Eleazar from his car. It occurred to him that was the same man he saw yesterday with Anna. He overlooked Anna, who was walking ahead of him. His knuckles turned white while holding the steering wheel. He had an urge to walk and smash his face. Yes. No. Yes, Anna. No, Vilma. I am not cutting my long hair short. Ah, yes, you are. I mean, look at you. That lovely brown and wavy hair. But what's the point of having such long hair if you can style them? Is it of any use since you always wear a low ponytail? Let them set your hair a little above ute waist. Come on, it will look great. Vilma argued, and eventually, Anna obliged to her threats. Yes. No. Oh God, Anna, we are not doing this again. When I say try the goddamn dresses, just try them. Are you crazy? I am not wearing those pencil skirts for the office. What will I tell Papa? You know how conservation he could be when it comes to clothing? Anna replied, Fine, at least try those shirts and formal pants. It is neither revealing nor hideous like your old rags. Vilma was out of patience and made a mental note not to go out for Anna's shopping. Eleazar was enjoying the situation, but he did not dare to offend his girlfriend, especially when she was on the verge of snapping. While Anna was trying the clothes, Vilma turned to Eleazar and said, When I asked her to get that badass bitch out of her cocoon, I think she took it way too seriously. I never knew she could be so stubborn at times. Eleazar chuckled, but the next second he stopped when Vilma glared at him. Anna, for God's sake, please don't make me beg you. Just buy those bloody shoes I choose. Vilma begged her friend. A 6-inch black stiletto, 4-inch beige-colored pumps, and 5-inch white sandals were what Vilma chose. Anna wanted something with fewer inches. But after one pleading look from Eleazar and Vilma's exhausted face, she said, Fine, but I am not buying that red lipstick. Such an ass. Vilma muttered. The next day, Anna stepped into the office, and her colleague gasped, looking at her. When Vilma met, her expression changed from astonishment to smirk. Anna was dressed in a formal black pants and a pastel green sleeve shirt, which she teamed up with black stilettos and nude makeup, flaunting her new hairstyle. Oh my God, that's my badass bitch, Vilma squealed. Meanwhile, Leon was staring at the ceiling in deep thoughts when there was a knock on the door. Come in. Eleazar came inside and stood near the desk. Leon couldn't help assessing him while Eleazar walked towards the desk. He narrowed his eyes in contemplation. 5'11" tall, muscular built, thanks to the number of hours spent in the gym. Deep black eyes, sharp jawline. Looks like he came from a wealthy, spectacular dress sense. No wonder Anna is with him, Leon thought. Eleazar, please take a seat. Eleazar knew about Leon, but he had never met or spoken to him before. He only saw him in a picture that Anna used to hide in her wallet, and he happened to see it by mistake. Since when are you working with the company? More than a year, Mr. Montenegro. Eleazar replied coldly. When Cindy told Leon was looking for him, he knew something was amiss. Don't be so formal, call me Leon. Sure, is there something you wish to talk to me about? Eleazar asked. Not really. Heard a lot about you from Cindy. I wanted to meet you personally. I hope I didn't disappoint you, Leon. Eleazar said while stressing his name. Not for a bit. Leon deliberately converses with him without any particular reason. He was anxious to get to know Eleazar since the time he saw him picking Anna the other day. I won't keep you holding. You can carry on, Leon said while leaning forward and typing on his laptop. Eleazar stood up and was at the threshold when he heard Leon say, Do you know anyone named Anna? Shit. Why did I ask him? Leon cursed. Eleazar smiled coldly and replied, I am sure who I am acquainted with is not the company's concern. Good day, Leon. With that, he left. He seems to know something, Leon contemplated. Anna felt a heated gaze, and when she raised her head, she noticed most of her colleagues were peeking at her. They were curious about the change in Anna. The Anna that joined 1 year before was a woman who used to wear clothes one size bigger than her, always wearing a ponytail with no makeup or accessories. All they know is that Vilma referred her for the job. Although Anna was excellent at her work, they never heard her talk much except for work. But today's Anna was different. She looked fabulous with nude makeup and high heels. The silver accessory did nothing but enhance her overall look, complementing her fair skin. However, the most surprising part was that she laughed heartily when she was talking. When Anna turned to look at Vilma for answers, she simply winked at her. Anna rolled her eyes and could hear Vilma's unspoken words. You are looking bomb. Let's go for a coffee, Anna asked Vilma. She was getting uncomfortable having to be stared at the entire day. Meanwhile, Leon was pacing on his cabin with no focus on his work and decided to take a break. This was his first day at the office, and because of Anna, he was unable to focus. Why do they have to stare at me as they had never met before? Anna complained while collecting her coffee. Because frankly, my dear, they never saw you look hot like this before. Vilma smirked, and a second later she hit Anna on her butt. Anna gasped at her friend's bold move in public and got infuriated. You wait. She ran behind Vilma. She took a turn. And with her high heels, she lost balance and closed her eyes in fear of falling face first on the ground. She waited for the impact, to feel hot coffee burn her skin, but nothing. All she felt was a strong arm holding, and a whiff of familiar cologne hit her senses. Before she could ponder, she heard her name, Anna. When she opened her eyes, she met someone's gaze, someone she was not ready to meet at that moment.